I'm Evan Schumacher. I'm an applications engineer at Mission Design and Automation, and today I'm going to give you a quick introduction to our Dispense Buddy, which is a low barrier to entry way to get into an automated solution for dispensing materials that is programmed on our Buddy system platform. So on the left side of the end of arm tool, we have a joystick for X and Y motion. We have a toggle for Z-axis motion. On the right-hand side, we have another toggle that will bring the whole end of arm tool normal to the working surface. And we have our manual guidance buttons that, when depressed, allows you to move the end of arm tool into different locations. And the last push button is used to either test or purge your dispense system. So now we're ready to create a program. On our home screen, you can see the Create a Program button. We're going to click that and add a name to your mission. And you can see here that it is ready to set a home position. So the yellow exclamation mark will let you know that your home position has not been set. So to set it, you're gonna go over to your end of arm tool, depress the manual guidance buttons, move the end of arm to a set home position, and then over on your screen, hit set position. You'll see that it is now a green check mark, letting you know that the home position has been set. Anytime that you're doing changes to your program, it's always good to hit save and upload, as that'll save any of the changes that you've done. And as you can see on the screen, we have several different built-in functions. So you have dot tasks, linear tasks, arc tasks, circular tasks, polylines, overall moves, and grids. So let's go in and program a dot. So whenever you click on any of these built-in functions, it'll automatically add it to your overall program process execution. And as you can see, the yellow exclamation point is again there. So we just have to set the position. So from that home position, you're gonna depress your manual guidance buttons, move to a general position wherever you would like the dot to be located. And then you're going to use those more fine adjustment buttons that were introduced earlier. So you have X direction, Y direction, Z axis control, and we could rotate our end of arm tool normal to the working surface. So I'm just going to add a dot, and I will set my position, save and upload, and now when we run and execute the program, we'll have a dot there. For linears, it's very similar. We are going to choose a start position for our linear task. It's always good to move the end of arm tool normal. These are fine controls to get close to the dispense location and set the start position. And then we can move to a second point. Use our fine controls again to get everything exactly where we want it. And we were going to set our end position. And we can save and upload that as well. For arcs, it's similar. You're going to have a start, mid, and end position. So again, we can move our robot end of arm tool to a general arc, move it normal, and we are going to create our start position, then move it to our mid position, then move to our end position. Now we programmed an arc. For circles, pick it up, move it over. We're just gonna make a big circle here. circle's taught with 3 points, so you're gonna have a start position, and as long as these points are not 180 degrees apart from one another, the tool will automatically calculate and create a circle based on those 3 points. And we just programmed a circle. Then for polylines, it's going to be the same thing. Create start position. We have the ability to add waypoints. Set position here. Set another waypoint. Can add our end position. Save and upload that. Then moves are very similar. They will just move to the position without any dispensing. As simple as moving the end of arm tool where you want it and setting your move position. And then grid patterns are used for repeating dispense positions. So here we can program start position. We can program our last column position. And our last row position. And then it will fill in a grid in between those points. And that is all of the built-in functions of the Dispense Buddy. And that's how to program a path on our Dispense Buddy. If you want to know more, check out our website.